Ever wondered what makes Malibu a must-visit destination? Let's dive right into the heart of the Malibu mystique, shall we? Imagine stepping out to grab a carton of milk from the nearest store, and who do you bump into? No, not your neighbor or your old school friend, but none other than a Hollywood A-lister. That's right, folks, Malibu is not just a city, it's a celebrity hotspot. So you better practice that nonchalant nod for when you casually run into Brad Pitt at the dairy aisle. Now let's talk about the beaches. The beaches. Imagine the finest sand slipping through your toes, the gentle ocean breeze caressing your face, and the rhythmic sound of the waves lulling you into a state of pure bliss. This isn't just any beach experience, my friends. This is the quintessential Malibu beach experience, and the weather, it's like Mother Nature herself has a soft spot for this place. It's sunny, it's breezy, it's perfect. One might argue that the weather in Malibu is so good it could easily be the lead character in a rom-com. You know, the one that's so charming and perfect that it's almost annoying, but you can't help but fall in love with it because, well, it's just too darn perfect. Malibu is more than just a city, it's a mood. It's that perfect Instagram post, it's the dream you don't want to wake up from. And the best part, it's real, it's right here, waiting for you to explore and experience its magic. But let me just leave you with one tiny warning. Everything in Malibu is so glamorous, so picturesque, that even the most mundane things might surprise you. Don't be shocked if you find yourself saying, wow, even the seagulls here are prettier. Because let's face it, in Malibu, even the seagulls seem to have had a Hollywood makeover. Why do you think seagulls never leave Malibu? The beaches, of course. Now let's dive into the beach bliss. If Malibu were a high school, Zuma Beach would be the rock star, always surrounded by admirers. This beach is popular, just like that band member everyone had a crush on in high school. You know, the one with the perfectly tousled hair and the charming smile. It's a vast stretch of sand, sunshine, and surf, making it perfect for a day of sunbathing or picnicking. Then, there's Surfrider Beach. Now, if Zuma is the rock star, Surfrider is the cool, laid-back surfer dude. It's the kind of beach that makes you want to grab a board and hit the waves, even if your surfing skills are limited to surfing the internet. But hey, no judgment here, it's all about the experience, right? Now, let's not forget about El Matador State Beach. This beach is like the mysterious artist of the group. Its rugged beauty and hidden caves make it a magnet for photographers and those in search of a bit of adventure. Exploring this beach is like reading a thrilling novel. You never know what you're going to find next. Speaking of novels, if beaches could write, Point Dume State Beach would pen poetry. With its towering cliffs and panoramic views, this beach is the romantic poet who pens verses about the crashing waves and the setting sun. It's the perfect spot for a quiet, reflective walk or a romantic picnic. And of course, there's the activity roster. It's not just about lounging around and soaking up the sun. You can surf, build sandcastles, have a picnic, or even join a game of beach volleyball. The possibilities are as endless as the ocean itself. Malibu's beaches are not just stretches of sand by the ocean, they are personalities, each with its own charm and character, and they are waiting for you to come and discover them. With beaches this gorgeous, who needs a Hollywood studio backdrop? Hungry after all that beach hopping? Malibu won't disappoint. Now let's talk about food, because who doesn't love a good feast, right? Especially when you're on vacation, because we all know calories don't count when you're on holiday. It's one of life's unwritten rules. Malibu is a foodie's paradise. You'll find everything from gourmet fine dining to cozy beach shacks serving the freshest seafood you'll ever taste. Speaking of seafood, let's be real, it's the star of the show here. The fish are practically jumping onto your plate. They're that fresh. You might even have to apologize to them before taking a bite. But hey, that's a small price to pay for such deliciousness. And it's not just seafood. The local cuisine here is incredible. With California's rich agricultural bounty, many restaurants in Malibu take advantage of locally sourced ingredients. You'll find everything from juicy, sun-ripened tomatoes to crisp, leafy greens, all bursting with flavor. It's like Mother Nature herself is your personal chef. But what if you're in the mood for something a little different? Not to worry, Malibu's got you covered. This town is a melting pot of cuisines from around the world. Craving sushi? No problem. Want to indulge in some rustic Italian fare? You got it. How about a spicy curry to warm you up on a cool coastal evening? Absolutely. It's like taking a global culinary tour without ever leaving town. And let's not forget about the local wine. It's the perfect accompaniment to any meal. But we'll get into that in the next scene. For now, just imagine yourself sitting by the ocean, the sun setting in a blaze of colors, savoring a meal that's nothing short of a culinary masterpiece. It's an experience that's hard to beat. So whether you're a seafood lover, a vegetarian, a fan of international cuisine, or just someone who loves good food, Malibu is the place to be. Remember, the seafood here is so fresh, you might just have to apologize to it before eating. What's a vacation without some wine, right? Welcome, dear wanderers, to the wine wonderland of Malibu. Here the grapevines dance in the golden California sun, swaying gently in the Pacific breeze, whispering the secrets of the perfect pour. The wine here, well, let's just say it's as smooth as the Malibu sunset and as complex as a Californian traffic jam. Now, the only type of pour decision you'll have to make here in Malibu is choosing between the red and the white. Trust me, it's a tougher choice than picking between the beach or the mountains, but hey, why not both? After all, we're in Malibu, where the impossible becomes possible and the wine flows like a cascading waterfall. As you journey through the sprawling vineyards, you'll be greeted by the sweet aroma of ripening grapes, a scent that's as intoxicating as the wine itself. And the wine tasting tours, they're an experience in themselves. Imagine sipping a glass of crisp Chardonnay or a robust Cabernet while overlooking the endless Pacific. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? Well, in Malibu, dreams are served chilled and in a wine glass. Don't be surprised if you find yourself lost in the labyrinth of vines, each one telling a different story, each one a testament to the art of winemaking. From the careful nurturing of the grapevines to the meticulous process of fermentation and aging, every step is a labor of love, a toast to the timeless tradition of viniculture. And as the day ebbs away, replaced by the star-studded Malibu night, you'll find that the wine tastes even better. It's as if each star in the sky adds a dash of magic to your glass, making every sip a celestial delight. So whether you're a seasoned enophile or a curious novice, Malibu's wine wonderland awaits you with open arms and full glasses. After all, a little wine is always fine, especially in Malibu. Think Malibu is all about sun, sand, and surf? Think again. Indeed, there's more to this sunny paradise than meets the eye. Now, if you were to ask me, what's the real adventure in Malibu? I'd say it's all out there, beyond the beach blanket. Let's start with the hiking trails. Malibu is a hiker's dream, with miles upon miles of trails winding through the Santa Monica Mountains. Now, these aren't your average run-of-the-mill hiking trails. Oh no, these are trails that lead you through lush, chaparral-covered hills, across babbling brooks, and up to breathtaking views that stretch as far as the eye can see. From the top, you can gaze out over the vast Pacific, the verdant valleys, and the distant, glittering cityscape of Los Angeles. It's enough to make even the most seasoned hiker stop in their tracks and say, "Wow!" But hey, if you're more of a water baby, don't fret. Malibu has got you covered. You could try your hand at surfing, paddleboarding, or even kayaking. Just remember, those dolphins you see frolicking in the waves, they might just show you up with their surfing skills. So if you find yourself suddenly upstaged by a dolphin, don't say I didn't warn you. And if you're thinking, well, I'm not really the adventurous type, don't worry. There's plenty of laid-back activities too. You could try a relaxing yoga session on the beach, take a leisurely bike ride along the coast, or even just lounge with a good book under one of Malibu's iconic palm trees. So whether you're an adrenaline junkie or a laid-back lounger, Malibu has got it all. It's not just about the sun, the sand, and the surf. It's about the adventure, the excitement, the thrill of discovery. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and immersing yourself in the vibrant, pulsating heartbeat of this Californian paradise. So come on, the adventure awaits. Grab your hiking boots, your surfboard, your sense of adventure, and come explore the wild, wonderful world of Malibu. It's a journey you won't soon forget.